an old man in the secondary? You've been around for a while.
Yeah, I wouldn't call myself an old man, but it's good to have some experience. Like, been through a lot, so I've been here, third head coach, third DB coach for 3 years. So, I just try to drop down the knowledge to the guys, to the young guys, because power is knowledge. So, yeah, I'm just trying to do my due diligence and just try to help everybody out.
You mentioned that you've been through a lot since you've been here. Obviously, you had to prove yourself as a rookie, and then you had to prove yourself again in the second year to become a starter. And now, does it feel like you're having to basically start over in that whole process?
Yeah, not for sure. But I feel like there's no other way that you'll want it. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody just give you anything. If I'm here to work, I just got to show the coaches, like who I am, who I know I can be, and just go out there and just continue to compete.
It's early in the process, but how are you feeling so far as just picking up everything and being healthy as well?
Yeah, no, it feels amazing, man. Like I haven't had both my shoulders since college, so man, I go out there during games knowing that my shoulders will pop out. Probably last season my shoulder probably popped out 5 times because I had torn labrum, a lot of people don't know that, but I was just thugging it out, they'll put it back in, go back in or whatever, but it feels good to have it back right. I was just kind of keep taking the next step.
Jakorian, speaking of that next step, you were amongst the league leaders of pass breakups before your injury. Did you feel like you were about to break out, and is this the breakout season, so to speak, then?
Yeah, man, I was feeling good, going into last year, just felt confident, felt like, when you get that experience, it's like everything just kind of slows down. And, I had a lot of group of guys that, believed in me. And so, this year I'm trying to do the same thing, keep my head down, just keep working.
What do you think of Darian, the rookie Darian Porter? What are you seeing from him and his upside?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a good player. He's a quiet guy, but you see a lot of upside with him. Lanky, fast, and so he's gonna be good for us.
So what ultimately went into your decision? I'm assuming you had surgery to repair that torn labrum. Why did you shut it down? And what was the rehab?
Man, this thing been holding on, hanging on the little muscles I have left. But no, I went there and honestly, Doc was like, hey man, I feel like it's best for you to, kind of shut it down, and because it was just kind of something I just kind of been battling, and it could have been a lot worse than what it ended with, because if I would have kept going like that, just kind of kept, pushing through it, whatever, things could have got a lot more ugly. So, but it was time for me to get it, and honestly, looking back on that, probably should have got it, a little minute ago, but I didn't want to take no off seasons off. I had to just keep, keep working. So yeah.
Now that it's done, how much more confidence do you have in it now that you're gonna hold up both of them?
Oh yeah. Nah, I have a lot of confidence, and I was confident even when it was messed up, going out there covering people. So, it is what it is. When I go out there, when I'm on that field, I don't really think about nothing. So I just try to go out there and just be a dog.
What did it come down?
Is it hard to do that though, to play through not thinking about it when you can have any time? It's just so frustrating.
Nah, when you out there and you're not 100%, but that's how you got to think, because if you go out there thinking I'm hurt, you're not gonna play how you should. But were there times where if you do this, it's gonna most likely pop out? Yeah, I did have those thoughts for sure, but it is what it is. That's why we play the game. Injury's part of the game, and so I do anything for them guys in there. So yeah.
Did it come down to pain management? Was it all not wanting to lose your spot? What was the reason where it was I'm hurt, but I'm going to go out there and leave it all for my team?
Nah, that's just the type of person I am. And we, just from those times in July, August in training camp, just kind of building that bond. You see a lot of guys going through a lot of things and playing through a lot of things. And, I so haven't kind of been, playing through a lot of it. And so it's just, I don't know, it's just mentality, man. If it's the difference between being injured and hurt. You know what I'm saying? If I'm just hurting, it's cool. If I'm injured, then you gotta, make some decisions. But man, my mindset is go out there, be the best version of myself, be a dog, and just help the team win.
Considering his track record of success with dealing with DBs, and he spends a lot of time with you guys in positions with Pete Carroll, what are some things you feel like you've learned from him so far in just terms of being a better corner, and how do you think he can affect that room as a head coach? Yeah, man, he's all about just getting the ball, and that's why I low-key want to kind of implement in my game, because I know, like you said, have a lot of breakups or whatever, but if I can turn those breakups to picks, I can really help change the game. And so he's really all about just getting the ball back. He's all about the ball. That's what we preach each and every day. So him instilling that confidence in us, it means a lot. Let's go translate to the field.
What's that secondary room like, and what's that competition like amongst you guys?
No, it's a lot of competition. It's a lot of competition, but that's what's gonna make everybody better. That's those decams. DP, Caillou, Sam, all them boys. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's good. Everybody's nice. So it makes you have to go out here when you go on the practice field to just give it all you got, and just leave it out on the field.
DCAM had to go into action last year. He got a lot of reps. How important was that for his just growth as an NFL player?
Nah, it's a lot. Like you know, what helped me was experience. You know, so him going out there in that fire, like, and he handled it well. You know, like, and I was always in his corner. If you need anything, you know, I'm there for him because I know how it is being a rookie out there, and you know, it's just you like a deer in the headlights sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But he handled it well.
A year ago at this time, we kept hearing your name, and you talked about guys that were having a great offseason, really putting the work in. I remember the coaching staff talking you up in that way. Did you kind of run back the same thing you've done these last few months, or did the recovery make you change things up? What was it?
Nah, nothing changed up, man. It's all about the work. You know what I'm saying? Just daily deposits each and every day. That's how I go into it, because, you know, I go into the mindset just like, if you put the work in, like, it's gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man, I'm just going there as a Charlotte. Like always, I'm just trying to be a dog and be the best version of myself.
What kind of coach is Marcus Robinson to you? Somebody that's had experience with this organization?
Nah, and Rob, because you know he played and he was a great player too. So him just kind of having that experience on the field, like kind of separates his expertise. So yeah, he just kind of give you little nuggets that that's outside of the X's and O's to say. So yeah.
Since your rookie year, you've been one of the fastest guys on the team. The Raiders drafted a pair of 4.3 guys. Yeah. Right now, do you see yourself as the fastest still?
Yeah. I'm the fastest. Not far.
What have you thought of Dante Thornton? A lot of talk about his speed and size.
Yeah. No, he's nice. 6'5", like 4.3 fast. So he got it. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna continue to sharpen it up, and he's gonna help us a lot for sure.
All good, guys?
Thank you.
Thanks, Corin.